Now let's cover Perplexity some features, like let's go one by one. So this is search mode. So basically what it does is like it searches the entire internet for you. This is research, deep research. So in what is the difference between search and deep research? It's nothing but in deep research it takes 5 or 10 couple of minutes, scans the entire internet, does a well thorough research and gives it for you. For example, if you have a topic which you need a depth of research to understand it deeply, then deep research is the best option out there for you. Like it will research about the topic in few minutes and it will help you enhance your knowledge. So that's it. And labs, like we will get into it in the later part of the video. And this is model. So currently I have chosen the best one. So according to the query or prompt you give, it internally figures out which model does the task better and it assigns that model depending on that. So that's what this does. And if you want, in certain use cases, if you want that you need only this model, then you can choose that model accordingly. By the way, Sonar is Perplexity's internal model out there. And this Claude 4.0, GPT 5, you can choose any of these models as stated below. And this is you can usually what Perplexity does is searches the entire web for you, and it is defaultly enabled in this. And if you want it to search in social media, that is Facebook, LinkedIn, and whatever social media platforms out there, can do it for you. You can enable it. Now I have enabled it, but I don't have the use case currently. But if you have a use case for that, you can actually do that. And this is for finance. Like if you want to research about stocks and whatnot, you can enable this, and just it will be handy. It will be much more useful for your research. Like it, and then it depends on your use case at the end of the day. And this is attachments, like this multimodal attachment. You can attach PDFs, you can add images and anything. And Perplexity goes through those images, gets the context of it, and helps you with your query. So, for one use case would be like if you are uploading a PDF, you can ask Perplexity like, hey, go through a PDF, understand it completely, and tell me what's the content inside of it, or tell me a summary of the PDF, or so like that. So you don't have to go through a PDF yourself. Perplexity can do that for you, and many other use cases. And this is voice mode. So basically, you can just dictate to Perplexity what you want instead of just typing out loud. But in most cases, like what you say, it doesn't interpret it very well. So I prefer writing. It is a personal choice. You can go what suits you the best. So now let's just try searching something like what is LLM. No, let's. I'm curious about what's Claude Code. So let's just do that. Okay. So it is giving me explanation of what is Claude Code and its features, comparison, and other things. So another thing of Perplexity is it stores context of what you just asked. So instead of you instead of you making a new search each time, you can just ask based on the answer it gave you. Like for example, I can ask, is it better than cursor? Okay, so since it had the context of the question you asked before, it compared it with Cloud Code. Otherwise, you had need to ask like do a comparison between Cloud Code was the cursor. So it's much more helpful. And I'm not saying it's only Perplexity's feature. Other AI models also have that, but like some AI models hallucinate as well. So some AI models hit context limit as well, and I haven't seen yet this with Perplexity. And other thing I like about Perplexity is it gives you citations of the answer it gave, so you can also cross verify the things the answer it gave other than other AI models which hallucinate a lot by giving you answers which are not even fact checked. So that is another thing. And what I like about Perplexity is it gives you a related section where you can also ask related questions on the query you just asked. So that's another handy thing I found it. And you can also like share the link of this query. You can also export this answer in PDF, Markdown, DocX, etc. You can rewrite this. Like basically, you can rephrase this answer. You can add this query as a shortcut. You can also do a pro, like it just showing which model you used. That's it. And this is like and dislike feature. I'm guessing they use it as a metric to decide whether the answer was useful or not. And then they might reiterate on the answer maybe. And you can just copy this and let's see what this three dot is. Okay, it's view sources report. You can report it, and you can also delete this. Like you can just delete this query. And let's see the what is this images section. Okay, usually this is attached in the image, but suppose if you are doing some research or you need an image about cloud code, you can just pick it up from here as well. It's another useful thing. And let's see sources. So it lists down all the sources that it used to give you the answer you want, and it just basically shows the authenticity of the answer that it gave to you. So I find it really helpful. And let's see the steps. This is the steps it used to give you the answer you want. So that's nice. And let's see what this three dot does. Okay, you can add it to space, convert it to page, create a task, export as PDF. So Markdown is a lower level of HTML, which is also useful in many cases. And you can export it as docx. You can delete this entire query. Nice. Notice this. Okay, you can bookmark this query as well. You can share it with a link and whatnot. Nice.